This is a bit of a rant, and it's a good rant. Are you insecure about how you look? Chances are there is something about your body that you are not too happy with. If you would ask 10 strangers on the street if they were unhappy about something, some body part about themselves, I am pretty sure 9 out of 10, maybe even 10 out of 10, would tell you yes. Definitely 11 out of 10 if these people are women. How is that possible? How is it possible that everyone is insecure about a body part, or maybe even their whole body? I will tell you how this is possible. Everyone that is buying into not being perfect as they are has been listening to what society, what magazines, what TV, what social media has been telling you is the norm. But I've got news for you. You can make your own rules. All of these things do not dictate what the norm is. It is you. You either buy into it or you do not buy into it. And then you can say, yeah, but it's hard. And then I say, well, you're just arguing for your limitations. So why not decide to believe something different? This won't happen overnight. But do you want to really waste your time buying into other people's programs? How much time have you wasted not feeling good about yourself? All of this time and energy you could have spent creating the life that you would like to live. Because I'm pretty sure there are more things in your life that you're unhappy with. And how am I sure? Because that's just how we are wired. We are always wired to want something else, to want something different, which, by the way, is partly also societal. But I'll get to that later. First, the body beauty thing. You will never get the beauty of your dreams when you are unhappy with how you are looking right now. Let me say that again. You will never have the beauty of your dreams if you are unhappy with how you are looking right now. It just doesn't work that way. It's pushing against something, and that something is pushing back. And so you are fighting yourself. So what is necessary? First of all, recognize that you are trying to stick to an ideal that's not even yours. Someone has decided that this is the norm and this is what beauty is. And it's always made for only a slight percentage of the population, and maybe not even a slight percentage, maybe even none. Why do they do that? Because they can sell you things. There's always a beneficiary on the other side of this. Be it hair dye, fake eyelashes, fake nails, diet pills, fitness programs, whatever it is. It isn't real, dude and dudette. It's not. You've been brainwashed, but now you see through the game, so now you're taking back your power. And so, what do you do exactly? You are retraining how you are looking at things. You are retraining your mind and your body, because everything starts from within. This world is nothing but a world of shadows, as our Neville said. Everything you see now was first an idea. Everything material comes from the non-physical. So also Your beauty is first created in the non-physical realm. It's an idea, it's a thought. If you're overeating, it is because you are telling yourself a story about not being good with food, about not being good enough, about whatever it is about. It doesn't even, like, the food addiction is a reaction to something else. You always want to go deeper. There is something else going on. You're trying to eat something away. It is either stress eating, it is eating because you're unhappy. Eating hardly has anything to do with nourishment. It is always something emotional component. So, how do you get from feeling really unhappy within and with yourself to someone who's really at ease, at peace, and even, dare I say, content with how they look? How do you do that? You first realize that you've been brainwashing yourself, and I think I already said that. And then you start to really love the part of you that doesn't feel good enough. Because actually what is going on is that there's a part of you that is really looking for your love and attention. It's that inner child. It's that inner little mini you that just wants to be loved and accepted exactly for who they are. If you were having a child in front of you, would you be so mean to it as you are to yourself? Would you be so mean to your own baby boy or baby girl? I bet you wouldn't. So treat that inner part of you, that part of you that you find not attractive, maybe even ugly, treat them how you would treat some child outside of you and love the shit out of them. And I can promise you, when you only do that, you will start to have different thoughts. You will start to have different cravings. You will behave differently. And when you are in a rush, in a hurry, and you're waiting for it to happen, I can tell you that's not the state that you want. You want ease, you want peace, and you want to give that little boy or little girl all the time in the world to be who they came to be, and that is loved. We are love. We're the essence of love. We forgot about it. And so we're trying to become someone different, something different. And that's anything but love. It's pushing against. So when you come back to the frequency of love, which is your home address, thank you, Jerome Braggs, for giving me this beautiful metaphor. Love is your home address. The universe sends things to that address. So if you want to co-create beauty, if you want to co-create fitness, if you want to co-create magnificence, abundance, wealth, amazingness, if you want that, then be love. Love that part of you that you have been really nasty to. And it's okay. It's not your fault. You just didn't know better. Now you do know better. So do something with it. Love yourself. Love yourself as if your life depends on it. The book from Camille Ravikant. I read it a long time ago. I don't really remember it, but the gist of it is this. Just love yourself, dude. Just love yourself. You can do it with affirmation, sure, but what I would do is close your eyes and really connect to that part of you that is really hurt. And it might be that it will take you a bit and that you will cry so much and that you will feel so sad. And that's okay, because there's another part of you who knows that you can deal with this and who is holding you through all of it. We consist of different parts, and there is the higher self that is always there, keeping us safe, holding us. And so you can break down. You can break down all you want. It will always be there, holding you, cheering you on. And another thing, we came here for the drama and the emotions. So when you feel this pain, when you feel this hurt, really enjoy it. Because feeling is what we came here to do. And at one point, you're over it, and then you're ready for the next iteration of yourself. And then you're ready for the next leg of this trip called life. This is it, seriously. So stop measuring yourself. All of these things that you see outside of you are not what you should be measuring yourself against. Stop it. If you want to live an unhappy life, go ahead and then measure yourself and compare yourself to all of these people on social media, in the newspapers, in the magazines, on TV, whatever. Do it. Choice is yours. But if you want control of your life and you want to create something amazing, then listen to that little voice inside of you and start taking care of that part of you. So this is it. Wish you a beautiful rest of the day. Oh, and if you want to work with me, then check the link in the description. If you feel like you want guidance on this whole Body Beautiful journey that you are on because you're listening to this. See you in the next. Much love.